The importance of constant practice for UTME CBT examination can never be overemphasized. But are you wondering about the best UTME CBT practice software or application? In this video, I'll be discussing with you 3 UTME practice applications, so stay with me. One of the important ways if you want to prepare for UTME CBT examination effectively is to use application designed for practice. I would like to highlight some things for you generally that you have to know about these applications before I dive into talking about them one after the other. Now, the first thing is that these applications are not for free. That is, you have to pay for them. One of the things candidates always expect about the UTME practice application is that it is supposed to be free. The people that developed these applications have invested in it. They have invested their money, time and other resources. So it is somehow to me if we are expecting this kind of application to be for free. And this thing is business for the people that developed it. It is not for charity or something. One thing you should understand now is that this application I'll be discussing with you in this video are not for free. And I think paying 2,000, 3,000 or 5,000 naira for such application is not something that is too much. Though I know the economic condition of Nigeria, but I'm just saying that it's worth it, especially those ones that we're mentioning in this video. If you pay for them, it's actually going to worth it. You should also understand that these applications do not have 100% accuracy. Those ones that will be mentioned in this video and other applications you can think about do not have 100% accuracy. With time, I've tested a lot of JAMB, UTME, CBT practice applications, and what I get to understand is that none of them have 100% accuracy. If one is perfect here, it will have the problem here. For instance, there are some applications I've used that I get to understand that much of the answers they provide to their questions are incorrect. Different applications come with different problems. But one thing I will assure you is that the 3 I'll discuss within this video have less problem. And the other thing I also want you to understand is that, especially if this is the first time you want to sit for UTME examination, or you are not someone that is conversant with the use of computer for CBT examination, obviously we all know that computer is what you're going to use for the examination. So why doing the practice on phone? But if you are someone that is conversant with using of computer for CBT examination, or this is not your first time you want to sit for JAMB, maybe you think you just need the application for revision, then you can make use of your phone for the practice. So without any further delay, let's discuss these applications. The number 3 on my list is Class 54. This application claims to have over 100,000 past questions for JAMB with well-explained answers. With this application, you can practice by year. That is, you can select the year of which you want to use to practice, like the past question of the particular year you want to use to practice. And one of the unique features of Class 54 is they have an embedded AI which can read out the textbook available on this application for you.
Rules and usage forming the plural. To create the plural form of the compound.
Actually, I did not find this feature that interesting, but it is something that might be useful or helpful to you if you explore it. Also on Class 54 application, there are summary notes that contain summary explanation to each and every topics in JAMB. Each and every topic in every subject in JAMB. But this note might not be enough for you to prepare for the examination, but it is something that you can come back to use as revision after you've read your textbooks. So you can find the information on how to install this application on their website, which will be linked in the description box below. Number 2 application on my list is Myschoolgist CBT practice application. This application claims to have over 20,000 JAMB past questions and answers. This application does not require internet connection. That is, you can use this application to practice offline. I forgot to talk about this when I was talking about Class 54. Class 54 also do not require internet for practice. Myschoolgist have 2 examination modes you can use for the practice. Is you can practice by year and you can also practice by class. Practice by year is when you choose the year of the past questions you want to practice with. If you're interested, and when you get to this application, you will get to explore that better. While I was also seeking for admission, Myschoolgist website is one of the websites I do visit often for updates, and they are so reliable to the extent that they don't post updates that are not genuine on their website. So over time, they are shown some level of reliability. I have used it and I can tell you to some level it is okay and perfect for your practice. So there are other features you can find in the application, so you can visit their website to get to know about this application and software better, and also to get the installation information, all available on their website. That will be linked in the description below as well. Before I go to the number one application on my list, I have created a group whereby we can discuss much more about things that has to do with admission seeking, JAMB, and everything that has to do with getting admission into higher institutions in Nigeria. So find the link to the group in the description box. Number one application on my list is the Myschool CBT practice application. Myschool CBT application probably is the pioneer's UTME CBT practice application. This application is a very good one because over the years, the application has shown some level of consistency and reliability. This application claims to have over 60,000 JAMB past questions with answers, and the questions are from 1978 on the current version of the application. In this application, you can get to practice by selecting the year of the past question you want to practice with. There are some benefits of this application which you cannot find in others, like video lessons, of which some topics under some subjects are being treated, particularly for JAMB examination. Also on this application, you can get updates about admission on almost every institutions in Nigeria. Also, if you purchase the activation code, you will receive SMS alert on your choosing school for 1 year. This application requires one-time payment. One-time payment in the sense that if you make payment for the activation of this application, you don't need to make payment in the subsequent year. Maybe if you have to prepare for JAMB again, or maybe your siblings want to use the application for practice again in subsequent years. As far as you don't uninstall this application on your computer or phone. So I've seen some people complaining that if this application is upgraded to the newest version, that someone might need to reactivate it again. I have not experienced this, but some people actually said so. This application have an average of 4.5-star rating on Play Store with a lot of positive feedback, more than the negative feedback from candidates that have used this application. And one feature I also like about this application is that you can get to share whatever you don't know, maybe the question you do not understand, you can share it in the forum, a working forum, and a very active forum that has been created by the owner of this application, so that you can gist about it with other candidates that want to write the same examination. My school application is an amazing one, but all the applications that have been mentioned in this video are quite okay. You can opt in for any one of it you like, or maybe you are not sure of the one to opt in for yet, then you can try to consider the free mode of these applications before you get in to make payment for the activation code. Don't forget to like and share this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. See you in another interesting one. Bye for now.